Okay, be honest. Have you ever followed someone online, like an influencer, a musician, a celebrity, and felt like you know them? Like if you ran into them at a coffee shop, you'd be friends. Millions of people feel this way every day. But here's the thing, the person you think you know, they might not even exist. And the philosopher figured this out 300 years ago. His name? Jean-Jacques Rousseau. And his story might change how you see every celebrity you know. Jean-Jacques Rousseau was an 18th century philosopher. He wrote about politics, education, human nature, and big ideas. But here's the twist. He accidentally became the world's first celebrity. People didn't just read his books, they obsessed over him. Crowds gathered outside his house. Strangers wrote him love letters. Everyone in Europe knew his name. Sounds familiar, right? Rousseau was basically viral before the internet existed. But something strange happened. Something that would haunt him for the rest of his life. Rousseau realized that the public had created a whole new person. They called him Jean-Jacques. Jean-Jacques was the version everyone thought they knew. The charming philosopher, the genius, the icon. But Rousseau was the actual man. He felt completely different. Lonely, misunderstood, trapped. He was so disturbed by this that he wrote a whole book called Rousseau, Judge of Jean-Jacques. It's exactly what it sounds like. The real Rousseau argues with the public's version of him. He's literally fighting with a ghost that millions of people believed was him. That's the Jean-Jacques effect. The person the public loves isn't the real person. It's a character, a performance. And the real person, they're stuck inside, watching everyone adore someone who doesn't exist. Now, let's talk about today. We call this a parasocial relationship. It's when someone forms a one-sided emotional bond with a public figure. You feel connected, you feel like you know them, but do you really? Here's the thing. Rousseau understood the influencer you follow, the celebrity you defend in comment sections. You don't actually know them. You know Jean-Jacques. You know the persona. And for the person behind the screen, it can be suffocating. Fans expect you to act exactly as how they envision you in their heads. And if you step outside that role, the same people that loved you may hate you the next day. Rousseau wrote something that still haunts me to this day. He said, among my contemporaries, there are few men whose name is better known in Europe and whose individual person is more unknown. Loved by millions, known by none. That's the tragedy Rousseau lived in. And it's the same tragedy that celebrities and influencers face today. Millions of followers, endless attention, and yet, in a very real way, completely alone. So next time you're scrolling and you feel that connection, like you really know someone on that screen, pause, ask yourself, am I connecting with a real person or am I connecting with Jean-Jacques? Rousseau wrote books arguing with a ghost of himself because the world loved a version of him that didn't exist. And I think that's something worth remembering. I'm Rohan, and this has been Rousseau on Parasocial Relationships.